What a deck!
Hello and welcome to What a Deck, where we play troll decks, rogue decks, and whenever the hell I feel like. I'm Hardleg Joe, and today we're looking at a Shiranui Toolbox deck. This synchro summons. It's got zombie monsters, mostly level 6 monsters. Got a couple level 8, playing a zombie world build. You know, if you want the full deck list, I've got a link in the description. You can just follow that. That'll explain everything for you. Otherwise, I'm going to be playing 10 duels against random opponents, and we're going to see how this monstrosity works. I'll see you in the first duel. Alright, here we are in the first duel versus Buggy, parentheses, anti-meta. This should be interesting. I wonder if he's playing a Buggy anti-meta deck. Yes, I know I'm turning things down. Don't... Oh. This is gonna be an interest. Oh, I've got this. Although he is all traps. It is just discount trap warehouse. Well, I've got 2 of these. This is good. Well, first, okay, he's gonna last turn. That's fine. Trying to remember if I have anyone who uses effects when they're summoned. Or special summoned. Okay. No, that should work out. I'll allow that to stay for now because I'm more worried about the fear of the unknown. Go ahead and put Zombie World, just because you always want to have that activated, even though I'm not sure if he has any monsters. We're going to hope he doesn't have Bottomless, and normal summon this. Okay. And then we'll set our 2 Shiranui style, Swallow of the Sword, Sword of Swallow. Not sure if that's its American name. The TCG names aren't, like, accurate on this for some reason. Because this guy's actually called Shiranui Sword Spirit something. Spirit Master. Yeah, Shiranui Spirit Master. But if you're unfamiliar with this card, this is essentially, what's it called? Icarus Attack for zombies. Okay, excellent. We can use so many resources. So what we're going to do is we're going to tribute our zombie monster. We're going to blow up 2 cards. We'll get his 2 face downs. And then in addition, I can banish 1 zombie monster from my deck. I'm going to pick Spirit Master again, because when he's banished, I can blow up 1 face-up card, and I'm going to pick Messenger of Peace. So there we go. I lost 2 cards. He lost 4. That sounds like a +2 situation to me. And he has another Messenger of Peace. Fantastic. And I have all my spell cards. Like, all of them. So this is going to be tricky. It's a pity I don't have more spell. Like, this is the one time, like, you really need more monsters. I could show off things. But unfortunately, yeah, we're just going to have to see. I'm not going to make you sit through this stall fest. And I can't explain the deck when all I've got is Call of the Mummy and Zombie World. So instead, I'm just going to skip forward a little bit, and we'll come back once I'm able to break up this stalemate. Or if I die from Neospatian Grand Mole. Alright, well that was quick. You didn't miss hardly anything. I'm going to play Call of the Mummy, because I control no monsters. Activate Call of the Mummy. Special Summon Mizuki. Oh yeah, his stuff, okay. And he switched to defense mode, and that'll send him back. Okay, I'm just going to Swallowtail again and get rid of all 3 things. It'll be alright. Well, let's see what he plays first. He might have something more menacing than that. I doubt it, but we could see. Nope, battle phase. Let's just do this again. Yeah, I want to hit that and that. And we'll banish our last of those to get rid of that. So, you know, we didn't really have the most optimal monster setup, but we had good setup to get rid of his back row and everything. We also play Twin Twister in this. I'm pretty sure we do. Actually, I may have to double check that. I'm pretty sure we play Twin Twister. We'll find out, obviously. I'll find out after this, and I'll make sure to tell you. Oh, my zombie world. Not that that's too important, because he doesn't seem to have any monsters, at least at the moment. We just gotta hope we can attack for a lot. That's maybe useful. What did he have in here? Okay, lose 1 turn. Looks like a lot of attack negation and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and the Mizuki. Okay, get out this guy. Haha! Well, his effect is negated, okay. We'll do this. And we're gonna go ahead and Nothing really all that defensive. Who has the most defense? Probably Goyo Guardian, I would think. This does piercing, though. You know, I'm going to use Cyrus the Blue Wolf, because I have, now, let's use this guy. Let's use the Shiranui guy. Oh, did I not? Okay. I'm going to use the Shiranui guy, even though he'll be in defense mode. We just got to hope he has no monsters. And then he can't kill us. Either way, what we're going to be able to do, the big thing about the Shiranui is they have the one tuner, the guy with the blue sword you just saw. It's kind of like a ghost. It's like a ghost sword. And he can Ixie summon from, or not Ixie summon, he can synchro summon from the graveyard by banishing himself and something else, another zombie monster, on any turn other than the turn he's sent to the graveyard. So if he kills this next turn, we can banish both this and our big Shiranui to make an even bigger Shiranui. And of course, that's the main thing behind Zombie World, because with Zombie World, I can make non-zombie Shiranui monsters, and then actually have actually be able to make even bigger stuff with it, because everything in the graveyard counts as a zombie. Go and activate that, by the way. I probably should have summoned another thing while he played Kaiser Coliseum, so I can't have more monsters than him. He doesn't have any now, so I can summon more. I probably should have, but we'll give him another turn. Nope. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I kind of want to save that just because I don't have very much, but at the same time, I don't want to let him get more resources. So we're just going to sink for 6 from the graveyard. We're going to go with zombies can't be destroyed by card effects, because I have a feeling he's going, like, if he does anything, it's going to be like Raigeki or something. And when this is banished, of course, I can blow up, lose a turn. So I'll be able to attack for extra. Yeah. Unless that's some kind of, like, air... No! It's the Sandstorm Mirror Force. Dugga-dugga-doo, dugga-dugga-dugga-doo, dugga-dugga-dugga-doo-doo. So sad. More like Sad Storm Mirror Force. Man, this plus Kaiser Coliseum is really brutal. They have to have 2 cards on the field. I'm not sure if I could tribute a face-down zombie. I can tribute a face-down zombie. And I will. And then I'll banish this guy, because I have to banish something. And he says zombies can't be... When he's banished, zombies can't be destroyed by battle. So even if he somehow gets something, at least he can't do anything with it. Oh, I can never flip that up again. Well, at the risk of extending myself too much, I will just attack for 1,000. Haha. Yeah, that's that Sandstorm Mirror Force. Puts them face down and they can never come face up again. He will just always... Well, I guess if they attack him... Yeah, if they attack him, then... yeah, I can't change my battle position, but it might flip face up, and that'll make all my guys immune to destruction again. Granted, it doesn't look like he's playing much destruction. He seems to be more, again, like, stalling, negating attacks, stopping you from summoning things in the first place. And I've used all 3 of these. So I'm going to be in a bit of a tricky pickle, unless I played Twin Twister. Again, I probably should be aware of whether or not I'm playing it, but I cannot remember. Oh, hey, Plaguespreader. Yeah, let's... Probably a trap hole, but let's try it anyway, because we can get a Doom Kaiser Dragon. Wait, he didn't have any monsters in his graveyard. Doom Kaiser lets you summon a zombie from your opponent's graveyard. I'm going to get this guy. He doesn't have much attack, but he does piercing. Oh yeah, and when Swordsmith is used as a Ixie material, I can grab a Shiranui. So I'll grab this guy because he's got a lot of attack. Plus, I really don't want a whole lot of synchro monsters against this guy. Well, isn't that just fine and dandy then? What can I activate from the grave? Oh, Plaguespreader. Okay. But I'm good for now. I think right now I'm just going to attack him for 1,800 because with how many of these he plays, I don't think it's really worth it to synchro a whole bunch. Because he's just going to keep... The more I synchro... This is one of those decks that you kind of like a swarm with little monsters. And this guy's really useful anyway. This is easily the most powerful of the Shiranuis. Like, this guy's effect is mostly he can search if you use him as synchro material. But this guy, during either player's turn, you can banish a zombie from your graveyard, and you'll remember that all monsters are zombies. One moment. I'm just going to get another one of these guys in the graveyard so we have him. Or, oh no, let's put Mizuki in the graveyard. Again, I'm not gonna, because I'm still afraid of Sandstorm Mirror Force. Besides, oh wait! This goes through. Okay, yeah. During either player's turn, I can banish a zombie. Let's pick this guy. And he gains 800 attack. Or 600 attack, which gives me enough to kill him off. Also, anything that he battles, will get banished at the end of damage calculation. So he'll still die, but he's really good, like you can ram him into beals and other stuff that can't be destroyed and just banish stuff. And 2400 for a 4-star monster is nothing to sneeze at, and he can activate their effect. So there you go! There's a Shiranui against a really weird opponent. Hopefully we'll try against something more powerful. I say with fear in my voice as we enter the next duel. And here we are in duel number 2 versus the most normal opponent we could find. I'm St. Louis, by the way. It's a Zombieland reference if you haven't seen that movie. I do have Twin Twister in here. Awesome. Yeah, in Zombieland, all the characters they're surviving in a zombie apocalypse, and they don't want to give their names because they're like, you're just going to die anyway. So they go by aliases based on where they're what city they're from. So I went for St. Louis. I probably could have made a Walking Dead reference. Probably could have made a Dawn of the Dead reference. But I went with Zombieland, and because we're zombies. These are all zombies here. Playing some sort of normal deck, it looks like. Which should be fine. Let's see. I can deal with this. Let's Call of the Mummy. So we control no zombie monsters. We can special summon one. There's a Zombie Master. Bada bingo. There's a Shiranui Tuner. We've got our 6. Because we have no zombie world currently, we're going to actually make... Ooh, no wait. Let's make Goyo Guardian. This will be even better. Heh. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna steal your monster. 2800's a lot. Even for today's standard. I can see why this thing was banned. I tried to make a Goyo deck, by the way, but it doesn't really seem to be much point to that. Oh, I can't attack him with it. Okay. I'm not too familiar with Goyo. I haven't used him as much as I probably should have. So we'll set our Great Horn of Heaven, and we'll set our Twin Twister, because we can discard our Plaguespreader with it, get him into the graveyard. And then if he goes after this, we can sync with his Alexandrite Dragon, or we can sync from the graveyard, or if we get another level 4, we can do stuff. There's a lot of options. This deck is largely about options. But yeah, if he makes his Pendulum Scales, we've got rid of that. If he tries to Ixie or Synchro Summon, we got rid of that. So we're fairly set, at least for this turn. Let's see. During the end phase, one face up. Okay, so my Call of the Mummy, gone. But that's fine. I already used it for the one purpose it had. Oh, my Twin Twister, though. I'm not liking that. Might as well, because we want Plaguespreader in the graveyard anyway. Take that. I'll kill that, just because it's easier than not clicking. I wonder if that still activates in the end phase. I might get to keep my Call of the Mummy after all. Nope. Alright, now we find out if he has some kind of Mirror Force. Again, because this is a toolbox deck, you probably can OTK in this deck if you're not as cautious as I am, but I try to save some of my resources. I like the idea that, like, okay, I have this board, I have nothing to protect it, but if I need to, I can synchro summon a level 6, or potentially even a level 8 monster at any time. Although, like I said, if I had summoned this and attacked with it, I could have activated during the damage step and killed him. But I think he's about to lose anyway, because there's not much he can do. I don't think any of his normal monsters are going to be able to beat 2800 unless he can... Yep, there we go. Oh, and his name is normal because he has normal monsters. It makes sense. So there's our second win. Go on into the third duel. Okay, here we are, third duel versus Jerry. Perhaps Seinfeld, perhaps the mouse from Tom and Jerry, hard to say. Could just be some guy named Jerry. We're going second with this duel. I'm not sure if we got to choose before, but you just want more resources. We've got to get a lot of stuff in the graveyard. This deck doesn't really have a lot of strong first turn potential. And we're playing against X-Sabers. He's got a 46 card deck, it looks like. Well, he's got a pretty nice hand to start with. Oh, he's got all sorts of things. Are any of these tuners? No. So he's just setting some stuff up. Got my Call of the Haunted. Call of the Mummy. Sorry. Very different. One of those. And one of those. And let's see. What can do? There's not much. We can't take out a whole bunch of stuff, unfortunately. And our zombie's not going to be useful from the graveyard. Again, I think Goyle Guardian is probably the best, because that'll give us more resources. Oh yeah, I get to add more stuff. Yay. I'm actually, even though we probably need... Oh yeah, let's go for our tuner, because then we have another Twin Twister target. That'll work. Actually, I could make an 8-star right now. No, that... If I had thought about that before, but I didn't think about that. So, and we're going to get rid of one of his 4-stars, just because that can't kill us anyway. If we take that, his other monsters are going to be able to kill it. And this way he won't be able to Ixie summon, if that's what he intends to do. He won't have 2 level 4s, at least as far as I can help it. And we'll set our Twin Twister, because we can always get rid of this guy. And then next turn be able to make another 6 play. Assuming he doesn't like straight up Gotham's. Endless Decay, that's no good. 4,000! Holy crap. It's like a whole bunch of monsters. Oh, that's once per turn. Well, I should have gotten rid of this. I wasn't expecting Endless Decay. His decay is so endless. Now, will he end phase set some traps? I'm half tempted to blow up my own Call of the Mummy, because I have another one, and that will at least get him in the graveyard. Although I think I want to save this for if he does set some stuff. Yeah, we're good, because it's not like it'll help us a lot anyway. We got our zombie world. So let's see. We'll get this guy. We will normal summon that. Let's just go ahead and make Red Wyvern, because I can destroy the monster with the highest attack. And of course add again. More searching. And they're all zombies. I could get this and just work card advantage. Yeah, that's probably the best, because he swarms. It's X-Sabers. Plus we still got a lot of stuff we could do from the graveyard. So I am going to first activate. Then I'll attack this. There we go, a little damage. Set that. Bruh. Yeah, I know, you're just gonna summon it back, it's okay. We will see. I could tribute my zombie monster. Let's see, I could destroy up to 3 cards because I could send the Spirit Master. So let's see what he does. And of course I still have that Twin Twister. Battle phase. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this now. So we'll kill that and that. And then we'll banish this guy. And he'll take care of your third. This can only target a face-up monster, by the way, which is why we target his face. You gotta make sure you target your face down with the trap. Balls. I know, it's so sad. Also, oh, what is this? Oh, during the end phase, add, okay. I'm pretty sure I can OTK him right here. If I correct in my assumption. Let's see. Yep, we're going to activate this guy with Red Wyvern. 6 plus 2, that'll be our 8. And then when this guy's summoned, you can banish a zombie from your graveyard and gain its attack. And because Goyo is a zombie right now, he's going to get 58. Plus Samurai equals GG, my friend. Yeah, this guy can get ridiculous attack, but it has to be like second or third turn or something like that. But there you go, there's our third win. We're doing good so far. It's kind of got me uneasy. And we go on into the fourth duel. Okay, here we are, fourth duel versus the illustrious Sailor V. Oh, a celebrity duelist. How would I have ever... It's the Sailor Moon thing. Okay, so we're going to start off, we're going to get terraforming. We're going to play Zombie World. May not necessarily be of any use right now, but it's bait, because it's not that useful. And also, if he happens to be playing Magispectors or Monarchs, he's doomed. Because if you're unaware, all player, or what was it, neither player can tribute summon monsters except for zombie-type monsters. So, you know, no tributing. And Monarchs and stuff tribute. Yeah. Sparkling commentary by Hardleg Joe. I think I'm just getting distracted. I made some pretty sweet sleeves. Target this. Get rid of this. This is your enemy. Yeah, I know you want to. Don't get one of these. Aww. My great horn of heaven. So sad. That was like the one thing I really needed. Ooh, agents. I think I could take agents. I'm getting easy duels today. No pendulums, no Performapals, no Monarchs. It's kind of strange. It is kind of an interesting, because the Monarch structure deck is just coming out. It's coming out soon. I'm not sure if it's out or not yet, but I know a lot of people are really trying to build Monarchs, and they may not necessarily sure if they're going to be not necessarily. Sorry about that. Not necessarily sure if they're going to be meta, but they're certainly going to be a local thing that a lot of people are going to have to deal with, because there's anyone with $30 can just buy 3 of the Monarch structure deck and make a very competent deck. So this Zombie World deck actually works kind of to counter the Monarchs. If you're looking for a good anti-Monarch deck, this might be a good option, just because they're not going to be able to tribute summon things. Oh yeah, I haven't mentioned the sleeves yet. Pretty proud of them. They look pretty cool. You know, I think Bootleg Drew, I showed him this, and he's like, yeah, I'd watch that anime. Which it does kind of look like some sort of anime. Got the blue and red, you know, it's a nice little Pepsi kind of flavor to it. He is, of course, summoning all the Mystic Shine Balls. I'm sure you will see the classic Gachi Gachi Gantensu play. Oh no, he's got 3 of them now. I don't know why you would summon 3. Most people just do the 2 and then Ixie summon. Oh, unless he can OTK somehow, or he's just going for maximum damage. Because Daigusto Phoenix can attack twice. Or it can make a wind monster attack twice, and because it's wind, it can attack twice. You set a card before you attack, interesting choice. I'm going to be taking a good 3, 4, almost 5,000. And unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot in the way. I mean, I can Mizuki. Mizuki can get over this guy. So that's not too bad. Unfortunately, there's nothing for him in the graveyard. And this guy can't get over Daigusto Phoenix, so I don't really want to use my Twin Twister, even if he sets another card. Just because right now, this is the only thing I have that can attack over that. I have to see what my next draw is. And he's only got the 1 card anyway. That's the one sort of, I guess, flaw with Twin Twister, is if they've only got the 1 card, it's kind of a waste, because now you're going -1. And let's just hope he doesn't have a bottomless, because then I just lose right here just because I didn't get, should have Twin Twistered. I'm not sure if that, I don't think that 15 plus 16, yeah, that's 3,000. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Fastest loss ever. See you in the next duel. Okay, 5th duel, halfway point already. This is going by fast. I thought this would be a little bit longer toolboxy kind of thing. But it's working pretty good. We're versus Easy TG. TG? I guess that kind of rhymes. We've got our first 40 card, 15 card extra deck. We've got a nice setup here. Yeah, this is a pretty excellent setup. So we're going to set, and we're going to put out Mizuki, because he's got a lot of attack. And if they summon something bigger than him, then we got our Sword Style. If they summon two things, we got Plaguespreader with Twin Twister. We've got a lot of options. We got a whole lot of options. Hopefully this guy is playing, but this is ideal anti-pendulum hand right here, because we have the potential to blow up 5 cards. 5 of his 6 cards we could kill right here. Granted, if he is pendulums, he's going to be searching a lot and stuff like that. But still, just the idea that, like, he could put out so many resources and we could get rid of them without really costing much of our own. Of course, with just Mizuki and just Plaguespreader in the graveyard, it's not that great. But I can Ixie something, or not Ixie. Keep saying, I'm so used to Ixie summoning. I can synchro summon something. And then I can use Mizuki to summon it back out. If it's a zombie, of course. This guy seems to be taking a while to think. Opening hand, there's a lot of choices and everything. So we'll just be back when he's done deciding. Oh, Adrantians. That's no good. There's a whole bunch of shenanigans going on. What did he send? Why can't I see what he sent? There's nothing I can do to negate that anyway. Dragoons and the target 1 face-up card. Okay. This is where I go ahead and use this. Kill these 2. And there's nothing really we could banish that would be all that useful. So let's just get this out of the way, because he's what we don't really want to draw. Everything else is kind of useful, but he not so much. Because if we banish the swords, or what was it? He's Smith. Shiranui Smith is what he's called in the TCG. And then the Spirit Master is going to destroy something, and the other guy, the Samurai, is going to add 1 Shiranui from our graveyard to our hand, which of course we have none. We just have Mizuki. So the real question is, I blew up some stuff. Sure, we'll use his effect. Probably not going to be enough. At least we can get his spell traps when he puts them down there, but he still likely has the ability to summon so many things. Oh great, instant fusion. That's just what I always wanted. Norden, my favorite. So he's going to do a lot. He's probably going to get this back. He's going to do a lot of shenanigans. I'm not going to have a good time. I never have a good time. Oh, what am I kidding? I've been winning a lot lately. So we'll see. You know, I'm just going to be back when he's done doing stuff, because Atlanteans are kind of a combo-wombo deck anyway, with things all over the place. Oh! Well, that gets an asterisk next to it, but I won because of time up. He spent so much time figuring out his combos that he didn't actually play that much. So, you know, I'll take my win where I can get it. Win by slow play. Who's going to the 6th duel? Okay, here we are, 6th duel versus Saxhiel, who's apparently German. I do not speak the Deutsch, aside from asking if do you speak the Deutsch, which means do you speak German, for those of you who do not speak German. I know, very confusing. We've got a not-so-good opening hand. We're just going to set our Great Horn of Heaven. We're going to put our Mizuki out there, because if he gets destroyed, we have resources in the graveyard, and we'll just hope for the best. Okay, so he's played Elemental Hero Prisma. Could be any number of fusion. Oh, Gladiator Beasts. I don't think I can really defeat Gladiator Beasts. He's got Test Tiger. That's fine. I'm going to wait for him to fusion summon. Huh. Oh, okay. Is he gonna... I don't know what he just did. Shuffle that target into the deck. Okay. Great. Fantastic. I have no idea what's going on here. What does this do? Shuffle that target, special summon one gladiator, treat it as if it was special summoned by a gladiator. Oh, okay. See, I was hoping he would use Prisma to summon, and then I would be able to stop this guy from coming out when he contact fusioned. But unfortunately he had Bestiari. Why won't it let me go? Okay. See, I thought Bestiari was still at 1. I guess he came off at some point. I think I actually made a video when he came off. Don't remember. Either way, there's a lot of things to contend with. But he has no spell traps, so that's good. I could do stuff with this. I could do all sorts of stuff with this. Of course, it's going to cost me my Mizuki. But, you know, sometimes things need to happen, alright? So, let's just go ahead and Mizuki this up a little bit. Let's banish this guy. There you go. No more using that. And we'll go. And then this guy will undoubtedly be killed because I can't use that effect again. But, the Spirit Master, when he's summoned, I can summon another Shiranui from my graveyard. So I can either double attack, or I can make some kind of Ixie monster and do shenanigans with that. Oh great, another Test Tiger. Fantastic. Now he can get anything as if he attacked, even though he hasn't attacked. What will he get? Probably the one that blows up one monster on the field, and then just attack me for a shit ton. Seems like it would be a good idea. Yep. Well, this is not going very well at all. This is the time when I really need my, Call of the Mummy. That would be really useful. Or maybe Twin Twister, or my, my Sword Style, or whatever it's called. Now, will he trade these out, and if so, what for? What for? Alright, that's not too bad. Normal summon. Use effect. Hope you can't negate effect. Oh, I could get this from my hand too, but then it gets... I could summon it, but it gets banished. So, I'm good. I think I would rather just make 101. Take that. Yeah. Get the old Ixie summon on here. Get some resources in the graveyard. Yay, delicious. And then I'll just attack into this. Because, of course, I could stop myself from being destroyed. Waboku, you fiend! You fully fiendish fiend. How could you be so fiendful? And now he's going to be able to trade out. I should have known better. I should have seen it coming. Should have seen the writing on the wall. Now he's got Darius. Darius is going to let him summon another Gladiator Beast. Probably the guy who blows... Oh, that guy. But his effects are negated. Okay, that's good. Although he could still defeat me. Let's just hope he contact fusions, because if he does, then I might stand a chance. Otherwise, I think I've already lost this. Yep, I've already lost this. Just barely. Gosh darn Waboku. Okay, here we are, 7th duel versus Jonah. Jonah Hill, perhaps? Joe Jana Jonason from Spider-Man? Jonas? Maybe they forgot the US from that Weezer song? Apparently he's carrying the will. And we've got Fluffles. Fright for Fluffles. Not sure if can tolerate. Granted, he's going first, which is unusual, because normally Fluffles, they're the OTK deck. They want to go second and blow up everything and then attack. Unless he's going for more of a sheep-centric kind of build, where he's just trying to make invincible monsters. Unfortunately, the toy vendor didn't work for him. He got the Imp Edge, which is not doing much in the graveyard. He's only got the 3 cards. He may have done doomed himself. I guess I'll see in a moment. Okay, he summoned his Imp Edge, and then he summoned another Imp Edge. And what's he gonna make? Xenamanes? Acid Golem. That's a bad choice. It's a very bad choice. Well, I'm going to, first of all, deck thin / make things a little more complicated. We'll just put that zombie world up there. Pachow! I'm going to set my Mizuki, and I'm going to set Twin Twister. Because as long as I can just keep setting things, I might be able to straight up just make him burn himself to death. Because as long as this thing is here, he can't special summon, and he has to take 2,000 damage during each of his end phases unless he detaches. So if I can just keep stalling him out and he can't summon anything. Let's see, if this is destroyed, he can add one. So I'm just going to let that go. Just going to let it go. It's sad to see Twin Twister go without effect, but that would just let him search. Granted, he's still going to be able to do this discard thing and everything, but fortunately he doesn't have enough fluffles to make this work for him. Fluffle to banish Fluffle to draw a card. Get rid of that to draw another card. Then he's going to... Okay, now he's back up to 3 cards. But again, can't special summon as long as Acid Golem is out here. So there's not much he can do in the way of OTK. I mean, he put this thing on his own field, so I'm half tempted to just leave it here and stall him out, because then he's not going to be able to do anything. If worse comes to worse, I can use these two to make what's it called? Heartland Draco, because you can't attack him as long as you have a face-up spell card. And then just let him ride it out, or just attack him directly and combine that with the burn damage. So we'll see. I'll be back when more interesting stuff happens. Fluffle Dog. That has a lot of attack. Okay, so he attacked with that. He got me. We're just going to go ahead and give out our Samurai of Shiranui. I'm going to kill his Fluffle Dog. Hoo-ha. I'm not going to banish it because there's no reason to. Because now he's got the one. He's either going to take 2,000 or he's going to detach that, and then this can't attack while it has no Ixie material. If he does blow this up, then I can make a rank. I can do the Heartland Draco thing I was talking about. So either way, I'm pretty safe. Unless he's got like Dark Hole Raigeki, I should be pretty safe against OTK stuff. Again, we'll wait and see. Because he is going to do a lot of Toy Pot stuff. Okay, he did detach. He decided to detach, which means he cannot attack. And next turn he's taking 2,000, and he cannot special summon. So, we're going to see. My guess right now, he's going to realize the error of his ways and just give up. Or he is going to Dark Hole. Because he keeps using this to draw stuff as though he thinks he's going to be able to special summon it, and clearly he's not. But again, we will see. We will see. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make Goyo Guardian. Just because I'm tired of waiting around. Plus it gets more stuff in the graveyard, and I don't have to waste that. And it gives me more resources. More things he has to blow up. Yeah, we're good. And I won't use Mizuki because then I won't be able to use my other guy later. And I'll steal his bird. That's my bird now, bitch. Of course, he's going to be taking 1,000. And like I said, next turn I'll do that whole Ixie thing. Okay, so he didn't do anything. Let's do that whole Ixie thing. Use that effect. Hope this isn't Torrential Tribute. We'll get out... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter who. Just get this guy. Why not? And then we'll make Heartland Draco. And like I said, the cool thing about him is, not Heartland Draco, but this guy's effect. Again, he could summon a monster either from your hand or your graveyard, a Shiranui, and then that monster can, obviously, well, ugh. My brain is full of the dumb right now. Let's just attack this directly. But yeah, he could get any monster, but that monster is banished when it leaves the field. But obviously, if you use them as Xyz material, then since they're not leaving the field, they're becoming Ixie material and being sent. They don't get banished, which can be good or bad. It depends what you want to do. In the case of him, I'd rather have more resources in the graveyard, so we're doing that. But we just attacked him for 2,000. He's going to take another 2,000. I can attack him directly again next turn, so I'm just going to call this a win. Unless he's got Dark Hole Raigeki, he done screwed himself over with this Acid Golem. Never do Acid Golem first turn. Acid Golem is like a, if you need to push for game kind of card. He is not a good defense wall if you have no way to get rid of him. Let that be a lesson to all of you out there. Next duel. Okay, here we are, 8th duel versus Murda. I guess that's kind of like Murder. 60 card deck, 12 card extra deck. We've got Terraforming and Zombie World. Not the best combination. We do have this guy, we can set him, and then use him from the graveyard later. That's really not a good opening hand at all. Yeah. We'll take our Zombie World. We will just go ahead and play the Zombie World. Doing my impression, I'm not sure what his name is. There is a YouTuber, and he talk kind of like this. He's got sort of an accent. He's pretty good though. But I cannot get past the accent. It's difficult to listen to what he says. Comment in the comments if you know who I'm talking about. Backfire. I have not seen that card used seriously in a while. Fire Kings, it looks like. Interesting, interesting. Of course, I do have a zombie monster that is can't be destroyed by card effects, which is going to put you in a bit of a tricky pickle. Zombie World again. You can't stop it. Do that. We don't want to lose this to being banished, so we're not going to use that guy's effect. We're going to do this. We're going to normal summon. No, we won't use effect. Special summon. Let's see. If I face up, you could special summon this. This card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard. Destroy one card in your hand or that you control. Okay. I don't have anything that doesn't destroy, unfortunately. I can negate his effect, but only while it's on the field. So I'm just going to go for Goyo. Because then maybe I could steal it. Yeah, it has 200 defense, but it does stuff. Oh wait, no. That gets effects in the graveyard. That'll just help him out. Whatever. I live with my decisions that I make. And of course I'm going to be taking 500 from Backfire. Oh no. And then he gets that. During the next standby phase, you can add one Fire King from your deck to your hand, except for Barong. Alright. We'll see. I think I may be good. This can... If he gets out Garunix without like special summoning it with its effect, I can attack over it with Goyo Guardian. I have a couple other ways to deal with that. Well, and I can also make Shogun-san. Shogun-sana? I think that's his name in the TCG. Again, the cards here don't have the proper names at all. This guy, it's called like Shogun something in the TCG. But I should be able to attack over that, because destroying them by battle is like their one weakness. Ahoy! Let's go to attack. Of course, this might be Mirror Force or something. Let's just try to get more of his stuff. More monsters, I'm greedy. Oh, I could take it. Then he won't be able to use that effect. That's good. Of course, I take 500, but you take 1,800! Hoo-ha-hoo! What you know about you? Yeah, we'll leave that there for now. Of course, I really don't want to get rid of this guy, because this guy, again, opening up for a lot of plays, and he's got 2 cards I could get rid of. But right now, he doesn't have anything that I really need to. Special summon one. Okay, so this is what, Garunix? I think this is Garunix. Its effects are negated, it's destroyed. So he's going to deal that damage, then during my turn he's going to special summon it, it's going to blow up everything. This is like a phoenix, it just dies, he comes back. Why did you circle of the Fire Kings? Oh, just to get that extra 500? It would have been better to straight attack me. I guess he wants that in the graveyard. As long as I have more life points than him, I should be good. Yep, we're good. Great, another Twin Twister. So, Garunix comes back, he blows up all the things. Backfire, I take another 500. He gets that effect, which is why I shouldn't have made Goyo Guardian. Now he's got 2 volcanic counters. I can't deal enough damage to kill him. So instead, I'm just going to steal his bird. Oh, I can't summon another one of these. Fuck. Fuck, shit, fuck. It's a sad state of affairs, my friends. I may have just goofed this up. No, I could still do this. I'll get to use this guy. I so rarely use this guy. We'll call it that. When this guy's destroyed, he's gonna lose 2400 attack, which means I'll be able to destroy him by battle and such like that. Which is what you need to do to stop that. If you destroy him by an effect, he's just going to get his effect. Of course, he's got another Circle of the Fire Kings. And his Molten Destruction. So yeah, he's just going to blow that up. Inflict 500. Kind of an interesting... I can't believe he's actually using Backfire to do significant amount of damage. Mostly they just use this to, like, keep summoning things over and over again. I should have left this in attack mode. He's being tricky. Oh, I should have Twin Twistered his Molten Destruction and Backfire. Why did I not do these things? I'm gonna do that now before I take more damage. So it comes back. It destroys all the things. I can attack for a lot. Yeah, let's just go ahead and kill this. Because he's running out of cards. I know I'm going to take a shit ton of damage. We'll do it with this guy. So again, we can banish Goyo and get a, like, 5,000 something. We'll go ahead and throw this guy out too, just for added effect. Because again, I still have more life points than him. Like, he's going to be making me take damage too. Oh, can he make me take... I didn't know you could chain those together! Well, fuck. I learned something new today. I thought it was only 1 per battle. Shit. Okay, here we are in the 9th duel versus Vinicius John. Interesting name. We've got a alright opening hand. I think I'm going to go ahead and... So many choices. What am I going to do? I'll go ahead and Foolish Burial. Foolishly, of course. And we're just going to send this guy. And I won't be able to use this effect, at least I probably won't want to unless it's a matter of life or death. But we have the option. We can either banish that, or if he gets destroyed, next turn we can synchro something. Or next turn we can normal summon this and Ixie something. We've got, it's a true toolbox. We've got so many options. We can banish things, we can Ixie things. Oh, you've got a field spell too, and which one are you feeling? Oh. It's a kaiju battle. I'm off with the kaijus. Ah, it's kaijoodles. My own deck design used against me. How could it be? Okay, so let's see. In this case, Ixies are not going to be of any use to us. Because he's just going to steal them. The bigger monsters you make, the worse off you are. So instead, what we're going to do, I'm just going to put this out here. Little Plaguespreaderiness. And we're going to activate this effect. Give him a good solid 2400. And then, of course, when we kill this, it'll banish it, so he won't get to steal our samurai. Forbidden Chalice, I still have more than you. But my effect is negated. Oh. Such a tusked knuckler. He knuckles his tusks all day and he doesn't even feel bad about it. Well then. This may just, you know, I don't know how you're supposed to fight these. I've never really found out, so I have no idea. I'll be back. We'll just show highlights of this duel. If there's highlights, there will be highlights. Are you gonna steal my Plaguespreader? You are stealing my Plaguespreader. Why, it only has 400 attack. Are you going to synchro with it? He probably has synchros. Now you got kaijus, but I got no monsters for you to kaiju with. Even if you did, I could use a Grand Horn of Heaven. But then from there, I'd be pretty much doomed, you know? I mean, there's not much else I can do from there. Ugh. Yep. I don't know why I made this Doomkaiser dragon. For some reason, I thought I could steal any monster, not just a zombie monster, and I don't have a zombie world, so, yep. We're on a last old duel. Okay, and here we are in the 10th and final duel versus Otto Flame. Another pyro-based deck that'll burn me to death? Perhaps, perhaps. Got our zombie world. Got our zombie master. Got our zombie swordsmith. And he is also playing zombies? He's playing something. He is also playing Shiranui. Will his build be better than mine? Hard to say. He doesn't have any kind of thing there. I don't really want to play Zombie World because that's just going to help him. And I don't want to help him. I want to harm him so much. So we're just going to go play this. And we're going to get rid of his Swordmaster. Hee-ha-hoo-hoo. Take that. And we'll set our Twin Twister. Yeah! Mirror match! Indeed! Sadly, my deck does not do good on Mirror Match. Mostly because it's based around Zombie World, and Zombie World is not going to be helpful in this particular situation. Because again, making this stuff, making his non-zombies into zombies is just going to give him more fuel for Mizuki. Mizuki's awesome with Zombie World because he could literally summon anything. Interesting choice. Of course, I'm going to be taking 22. That's never good. I guess I'm going to be taking 24. 28. 50. Whatever. I took a lot. That's the important part, you see. And now I get a synchro or an Ixie of my own. But what do I choose, friends? What do I choose? Let's normal summon Zombie Master. Let's get rid of not quite so useful. Get out this guy. Let's see. Anything we target, he can make me target. But that's fine. Targeting either one of those is going to give me enough attack to get over both of them. So let's just try this. Hoo-ha! Okay. And since his attack is halved, I'll get rid of this thing. And then I'll set my Grand Horn of Heaven. And there you go. How do you deal with the 3600? I don't think any of your 6-star synchros are going to help you. Oh, but he's playing the Unizombie build. I worked with this for a while. It's very interesting, but it's not quite... I couldn't quite get it to work. The main disadvantage is when you can use Unizombie to make him level 4, but then only zombies can attack this turn. Which works with Zombie World, but when you play Unizombie... I don't know. I just couldn't. There were too many times. Well, plus the toolbox got a little too cramped with level 8 and level 4 monsters. I will Grand Horn of Heaven that, because I don't want you to attack over to me. There you go. You got a free card, though. Oh, no main phase 2. Interdesting. Very interdesting indeed. Well, I may just have something there, after all. Let's get this guy. Hoo-ha. Give him the old 1800 to 1100. I don't need to activate the effect right now. And then we'll give him the 3600 tickle. And there we go. Of course, we're still kind of fragile. We've only got the one recovery play, which is this guy into a rank 4. Of course, this guy can kind of battle against stuff, depending on what we get, but otherwise... Man, he got all the Unizombies. But again, if he makes Beals or something, Beals can't attack this turn. And, well, whatever he makes can't attack unless it's a zombie. And really the only level 8 zombie is this guy. And there's no level 4 synchro, or level 4 Ixie zombies. Which is, again, this deck does so well when it's like, ooh, Book of Life. But banishing stuff from my graveyard is going to help me too, unless you get Zombie Master. He'll probably pick Zombie Master. This is another one of those cards I didn't play, mostly because I play on, You know what, damn it. I was like, I should go ahead and chain that. But we'll go ahead and use that effect. But, yeah, I didn't play Book of Life because I play on Ranked, which means I play against a whole bunch of, pendulums, and pendulums don't go to the graveyard, so it kind of made a bad thing. So yeah, I can rectify this. I'll just banish this myself, since it's going to be banished anyway. Get his effect up there. But now he can make 2 Ixies. Again, neither of them can attack, but he can make them. Which is more than enough if he makes 2 Castells. Oh, that can attack, though. Fuck nuggets, and it's got 6,000! So there goes that. What to do? I know. Time to mirror match this up a little bit. Plaguespreader. Special summon, I don't know, this guy. Activate Plaguespreader. Put Zombie World on top. Summon that. Get me one of these of my own. And we'll just banish that. I can target one card to make it lose 500. I choose Unizombie, because I'm going to attack Unizombie for 5,500. So good game! Very nice. I'll probably talk to this guy a little bit, but I'll see you on the end screen. And there you go. There's the Shiranui Toolbox deck. That's pretty nice. We went 6-4. Not half bad. It works a little bit better against pendulums and stuff, just because of the mass destruction and the Great Horn of Heaven. This is a deck that really comes alive a little bit better in the side deck, just because there are so many options and things you can do with it. And of course there's tons of builds you can make with the Shiranui. They're a fun little synchro archetype, you know, if you're into that kind of stuff. I'm not really too big on synchroing. Next week, I believe, will be Super Heavy Samurai. If I can build them correctly. I'm working on them now. Maybe, may not. It's hard to say. Either way, it'll be something interesting. So until then, good luck and have fun.